Hello, today we are going to learn about the Legendre's formula, which enables us to find the exponent of a prime number in n factorial. We should also be learning about factorial notations and about the greatest integer function. Why do we need the Legendre's formula? You know that 100 into 100 has 4 zeros, 1000 cube has 9 zeros, but do you know how many zeros 130 factorial has? By the end of this video, you will know how to find it. What does factorial mean? Factorial is defined as the product of an integer and all the integers below it. It is denoted by an exclamation mark after the number as n factorial. For example, 4 factorial is equal to 24 because it is defined as 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, which is equal to 24. Similarly, n factorial is equal to n into n minus 1 into n minus 2, which continues till 1. Greatest integer function. The greatest integer function is a function that takes an input and gives an output that is the greatest integer less than or equal to the input. It is denoted by n within square brackets. For example, 2.3584 within square brackets will give us 2 because the greatest integer less than or equal to 2.3584 is 2. Similarly, minus 1.001 within square brackets will give us minus 2 and 3.999 within square brackets will give us 3. On the number line, the greatest integer function always denotes a jump to the left. For example, we can plot 2.3584 somewhere over here. So, with a jump to the left, we land on 2, which is the answer. We can plot minus 1.001 somewhere over here and a jump to the left will lead us to minus 2. Similarly, the answer for the greatest integer function of 3.999 will be 3. Now we are ready to learn Legendre's formula after learning the basics of factorials and the greatest integer function. Legendre's formula. It is defined as EP, which is the exponent of p in n factorial, is equal to square brackets n by p plus square brackets n by p square continued, where the square brackets denote the greatest integer function and EP of n factorial is the exponent of the prime number in n factorial. For this formula, p must be a prime number. What is the logic behind the formula? The formula, the Legendre's formula, is a sum series. It is a sum of several terms. The first term of the series, which is n by p within square brackets, gives us the count of numbers which are divisible by the prime number once. Similarly, the second term, n by p square within square brackets, gives us the count of numbers which are divisible by the prime number twice. For example, if we wish to calculate the exponent of 3 in 10 factorial, we can write 10 factorial as 10 into 9 into 8 into 7, continue till 3 into 2 into 1. Now, we can take all the multiples of 3 on one side, which are 9, 6 and 3, and write the rest on the other side. Now, if we take 1 3 from each of the multiples, we get 3 cube and we can write the rest as it is. Now, if we take a 3 for the second time, we can take it only from this 3. So, now we get 3 raised to 4 and we can write the rest as it is. Now, this part cannot be divided by 3 anymore. So, the exponent of 3 in 10 factorial is 4. Now we shall deal with some examples of the formula. The question is, find the exponent of 3 in 100 factorial. By Legendre's formula, the exponent of 3 in 100 factorial is given by this expression. Now, if we simplify 100 by 3, 100 by 9, 100 by 27, 100 by 81 and so on, we get this result. Now, if we solve the greatest integer functions, which are denoted by the square brackets, we'll get these values, which are 33, 11, 3, 1, and the next all the next terms will be 0. Now, if we sum up all the non-zero terms, which over here are 33, 11, 3 and 1, we'll get the result as 48, which is our answer. Hence, the exponent of 3 in 100 factorial is 48. Or, in other words, 100 factorial is perfectly divisible by 3 raised to 48. If after dividing 100 factorial by 3 raised to 48, you divide the resultant by 3 again, you will not get a perfect integer answer. Our final question is, find the number of zeros at the end of 130 factorial. The number of zeros at the end of 130 factorial is equal to the exponent of 10 in the number, because 10 is the number which leads to the trailing zeros. Now the factors of 10 are 5 into 2 into 1. We are calculating the factors of 10 because we know that 10 is not a prime number, and for the Legendary's formula to work we need a prime number. Now obviously 2 is less than 5. This means that in 130 factorial there are more 2's than 5's. So the exponent of 10 is equal to the exponent of 5 because there are several 2's but limited 5's. So we can multiply the number of 5's into the number of 2's and get those many 10's. So indirectly, the exponent of 10 is equal to the exponent of 5. By Legendary's formula, we get exponent of 5 in 130 factorial is this expression. Simplifying it, we get this expression, and solving the greatest integer function brackets, we get this expression. Now, summing up all the integer terms, we get 26 plus 5 plus 1. Which is equal to 32. Hence, the exponent of 5 in 130 factorial is 32. But we have already proved that the exponent of 10 in 130 factorial is equal to the exponent of 5 in 130 factorial. So, the exponent of 10 in 130 factorial is 32. Hence, 130 factorial has 32 zeros. Now, we will conclude this lecture. Thank you for watching and please subscribe.